cuttings, propagating my Johnson's hybrid cactus, and oh, I brought notes. And marking plants that I want to hopefully give away for monetary funds. Anyway, that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna get right into it. If you've been watching my videos, you know how this goes. I already got the dirt made. I brought the items outside, bringing y'all into how I set up uh, the table and whatever else for these videos. So without further ado, let's start bringing out the materials. I don't need just that much. And I see some cacti on the ground. Okay. Oh, we got some stuff planned today. Chair fell over. Okay, bring out that. Oh, we got some dirt here. And just in case, I shouldn't need any dirt. And oh yeah, pots. I had 100 of these. Getting lower now. I think that's it. And then try to block the sun. Days are getting longer. Actually, I'm gonna move the soil back over here. Lift with the legs, not the back. Okay. Open this up. Can y'all see any of this? No. All right. So this is me setting the table up. Yeah, that doesn't go down. All right. Table set up. Materials. Of course, got to have water. And I might use some makeshift pots for see this is like mother of 1,000 babies that I put in here. But I'm gonna put some soil, like coffee strainer in there as well. And yeah, this could be another pot. I was just kind of experimenting, seeing what I could do with these plastic bottles, sustainability. And this still has water in it, so I don't plan on drinking it though. But that's that. And then these are the cacti in question that will be going in pots. So this is a pencil cactus right here. And someone said it gets to be a nice sized bush. Then this is I'm just hitting the mic, not mic, tripod a lot. This is mother of thousands plant right here. A new species that I have mother of thousands, but not a species like that. And then this down here is a pine cone cactus. Things are going swimmingly so far. Oh, that's right. And I also need, this is one of the pots I'm going to be using. So without further ado, let's start setting this up. I got to see a little bit of my work, how I set up. Okay. All right. So you don't really see a lot of my face on this one. I'm experimenting. But you will see the work that I put in. So without further ado, let's start with this behemoth right here. Pencil cactus. Yo, it's kind of hot. It ain't even triple digits yet. It's March, and the temperature's already going through the roof. So as usual, put a coffee strainer in the bottom of this. This time I got notes here to keep me on track of what's happening, or if I run into a lull. But yeah, I like to put this in here just to minimize soil loss. And again, I'm going to check just to make sure we're all good. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for now. Ooh, man. Sweating. Next, what are we doing? I just need to place it in here. So I need dirt next, which I already pre-made the dirt. I actually have a lot of it left. Watch the cactus. So here's the dirt. Woo! Lots of dust. Go here. Actually, I'm going to move the cactus up yonder ways. Now we can go into the soil part. Okay. Oh no! Well, that's probably going to turn into another pencil. Yeah, now I can just start adding more cactus dirt to it. You know what? What if I just get it to the right level first, and then we add more? Yeah, that's the level I kind of want it at. Probably an inch from the top. And then, yeah, we're just going to stick it in there. Motorcycle. We might need a bigger boat. I ain't gonna lie. Let's try putting more soil to weigh it down some. Oh, where are my gloves? Okay. All right, yeah, that should hold the cactus. Press it down a little bit. And this also gets rid of some of the air pockets in there to help it root better. Yep. All right. And what I'm using is Kellogg cactus and like palm citrus mix, and then I mix it with 50%. So 50% of that, and then 50% of the perlite that I got from cacss. So yeah, this is our first cactus. Isn't she a beaut? Can't even see, the sun's so bright. Yeah, okay. Just making sure the focus was on. This is first cactus in there. Pencil cactus is done. Put that to the side right there. Next, next I'm going to do the pine cone. Starting off with the cacti first. That's my favorite plants. So got this one. What will I use? I think I'll use a legit. Oh wait, that's right. One thought. Hold that thought right there. Oh, stretch. This was from a cactus that didn't make it. I brought it from Virginia, and it just, I don't know what happened. I guess it came here infected, but I had to throw it out. Just tossed it over my balcony. But the soil still looks usable, so I'm gonna use it. And, let's not have the. Yeah, let's get some sunlight on here. Stay. Okay. So now it's a pine cone cactus. As you can see, it kind of looks like a pine cone. Got this from the cactus meeting as well. Yeah, there we go. Zoom in. Pine cone cactus. I wasn't gonna get it because I thought it might have glochids that would stick into my skin, but it didn't have glochids. I was able to grab it from the base and it didn't stab me. So we're just gonna, oh yeah, we're just gonna put it in there. Maybe make a little incision first. Honestly, I'm not. Does this need to be dried off? Yeah. Scoop it in here. That's not enough. Here, how about we get rid of some of the dirt? Got rid of some of that dirt. Let's put it in here. I like that. Okay, it stays, or it stands. And let's add some more. Hey, you know, potting plants is a messy job. It's like a chef not making a mess when he's cooking. It's inevitable, you know? Gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet, all those other cliches. Oh, pouring. Okay, maybe like a little more. It's odd to use soil that I spilled. Perfectionist at heart. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that now. Come back here. Okay, pretty happy with that. So now the pine cone cactus is good. Maybe some shade to help you see it a little better. It's bright out here. All right, so now we have a pencil cactus in the dirt. I'm just gonna put the end piece in there too. I don't know. Maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. Seems to be already dried out. So yeah, we're just gonna put that in the soil. Okay. Last one to pot is now this one I'm gonna actually need a legit pot. All right. Once again, we're gonna use a coffee strainer, rip it up. I need my real hands for these. Okay. Insert into the pot. I wonder what if we raised up the camera angle? We're experimenting. Experimenting. All right. What if we did that? Eh, that wasn't any better. I'll keep it there. Add some dirt in here. Okay, it's a decent size. And then let's grab that other one. Honestly, the water doesn't need to be here. Down here. Let's bring over our terracotta bowl. One day I'll fill this with something. But so far it's kind of been the plant holding facility. How did plastic get in there? Anything that needs to like sit out, because when you have a cutting, especially if it's fresh, it should probably be out for a week or two to let it callus so that it has a good chance of growing new roots and taking hold of the soil and whatever else. But yeah, these have been dried out for a minute. And let's again make another hole here. I'm getting sweat in my eyes. Who's backing up? Is it Walmart? Yep, Walmart truck, Walmart van. They're kind of late though. Normally they come at 1. This plant shape's so weird. Okay, you're not even in the middle. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's in there. How about press to the back, press to the front. Uh, yeah, that'll have to do. That'll do. It'll be able to root from there. Mother of Thousands is pretty invasive, so they'll find a way. They always do. All right, that's the final result of that. Cool, cool. Now, that's really all the cactus planting. Now we got to do some propagating. So yeah, mother of thousands right here, pine cone cactus, and then uh, pencil cactus. Okay, let's go to part 2. For part 2, we're gonna cut this cactus here. This is a Johnson's hybrid. It's been leaning over a lot because of these 2 pads. So I'm gonna cut these 2 pads off, let this part callus over. And there's another pad right here, but I'm gonna let it grow to another like 2 pad, like well not 2 pads, but 1 more pad up, and then I'll cut it at the joint. So yeah, whenever you propagate a cactus, you're gonna want to cut it from the joint part. So and also you see right here too, this is my mammillaria. It's starting to flower. It's gonna have a crown of thorns, not thorns, a crown of flowers here soon. So I'm actually very, very excited for that. It'll just circle the whole thing in its purple flowers. But yeah, so let's zoom back out and make the cut to this cactus. Now I gotta maneuver over there, so give me 1 second to go around the table and get to the other side so I can make the cut. Oh, just got stabbed by the puntia. Not puntia, it's like century agave web. All right. Use this for stability. And wait. No, I have tongs. I haven't potted in months. Dude, stop stabbing me. Okay. Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. Perfect. All right. Give it to me. Thank you. Cut the pad off. And it's kind of a chunk of, it wasn't the cleanest cut I've ever done in my life. Can you take this part off? I might just take it off with my hand. Yeah. Okay. Not my best work. Not my best work, but okay. Pad secured. All right, I'm gonna walk back over and we're just gonna put this in the terracotta pot. So for that, 1 second. Oh my gosh, it's my first time doing a live horizontal. Can't see anything. Okay. So yeah, this is the cutting. As you can see, this is a fresh cut. So I gotta let this part callus over for about a week. Then when it's no longer fresh or no longer moist, then I'll be able to put this into a pot, just like the rest of these. But for now, it'll go into the what is this called? Plant holding, plant intensive care, ICU. Let this part just callus for a week and then put it in dirt. Put this on the ground. Okay. Uh, part. I don't know what part this is. Dude, I'm dripping sweat. It's like 90 degrees out here. But anyway, hey, the CYLTE shirt, new CYLTE shirt. It's gonna come out very soon. I need to get rid of these mother of thousands. I have so many. You see how many this is? All these are mother of thousands. And I'm gonna be moving in a month, in like 29 days. So what I want to do is get rid of some of these, like this one, which I got to cut off the ends here. So I might be doing some, it's just red, but this part is dying though. It's not gonna produce any seedlings, which is very important. Oh, and something's going at the bottom here, so that's nice. Oh, and we got babies on the side. So let's do this. All of the mother of thousands in these pots are gonna go up on the table. So I'm just gonna transfer all of them up here. And we're gonna make some markings and hopefully find some homes for these guys. Yep, these and this one. The cacti are probably gonna stay with me. They don't even look that good yet to be sold. Okay, and this one too. All right, move it back over here. All right, that's a good angle. So next step is so awkward talking with like people. I'm sure they're like, what the heck's going on here? This guy's weird. So that's my passion. So yeah, this one you can take this dead part off, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this plant that isn't doing too hot on the side. That's really in there, huh? Cut off that. Uh, this has a part that's dying. Take that off. Gotta get these ready to be presented. This one has some dead parts. Let me pull this one off. Can I do that? All right, pull that off. Inspection time. These are so small. I don't know. I think this one needs more time to cook. This could be transferred. It's pretty mature. But we'll start off. Hey, look, we'll start off with 5. If I can give it a 5, I'll keep going. If I don't sell 5, then I won't keep going, or I'll stop until I have more time. Okay. Where's my Sharpie? Let's just take this Sharpie. This one. Let's do some writing. I'm gonna label this one. So there's 5 of these. This will be 001. Take off this dead piece. This isn't gonna work out the way I thought it was gonna work out. I think a sticker would technically be better than like writing actually on the pot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get like a bunch of plant stickers, so I can be like 001 and like stick it to the side. That way I don't just mark up the uh, the pot. But in the meantime, what I will do, because this one is growing babies, I'm gonna keep the babies on this one. That's more valuable per se. I'll keep the babies. Keep this at the bottom. Let it cook a little longer. But yeah, we're gonna just put those back. Now, if I have any babies, I want to put them in this, and also in these. All right, let's hunt for some mother of thousand seedlings down here. Let's hunt for some mother of thousand seedlings. Okay. Now, one thing about mother of thousand seedlings is, well, they're poisonous. So if you have kids, I would not. Oh, that one just fell. I would not. Well, kids or a dog, I would not put it near them because if they eat some, they could go into cardiac arrest. So these are the seeds we're looking for. That's one. And the seedlings grow on the leaves of the mother of thousands. I'm gonna put them in here as I collect them. That's one. Man, these have grown so much. And their pots are dirty. I need to sweep after this. Okay. Yep. Is that all? You only had one baby for me? Ain't no way. I'm sure the others probably blew off in the wind. All you had was one for me? Wow, that's crazy. No way. That might be it. They're gonna produce more once the summer is in full effect. These things are huge. They've gotten so big. But yeah, I don't really see any other babies. There's just like one, unfortunately. It could be the heat stress. I might have to take him back inside. Anyway, well, that's disappointing. All right, let's zoom back out. Okay, cool. Well, with the seeds that we do have, since it's not a lot, I don't really need these two anymore. I think we could do good with just these seedlings here. So I'm going to pour these out onto the table. Come on now. Does this one even have roots? Okay, well, and again, I'm going to put a little coffee strainer in there. Now, how did I do this? Or if you have a bunch of empty water bottles, you don't have to necessarily throw them all in the trash. What you could do is take scissors, a knife, whatever, and all I did was just stab it into the side here. So like this. And then I just went in a circle. Rip it. Now you got a pot. But you need to have drainage as well. That's the other part of it. So then I just kind of stabbed the bottom of this. And be careful about stabbing. And then I did a little circle so I can kind of make a circular drainage hole. And then I just did that for all of them. So maybe put like 3 holes. 3 holes in the bottom. That's 2. Okay. That was 3. 1, 2, 3. And then make a little 4th hole here. I don't like the way this is going. Okay. Well, I don't know. That was so hard. But anyway, you make holes at the bottom. So that should drain out some. Yeah, some good holes. Oh. I had brought stories to tell while I was doing this stuff, but it's been so engaging. I really haven't had time to think about telling any Arizona stories. I guess I could go ahead now. One story that has, let's see, where's my list of stories that I could tell? I finished a book called A Race to the Bottom of Crazy by Richard Grant, British novelist. Uh, he lived in Tucson, Arizona in the 80s, moved, eventually found himself in Mississippi with a wife and um, daughter. And then they moved back to Tucson because they wanted to raise their child in Tucson or in Arizona. Long story short, it's kind of like a going over his life in Arizona, his love for the desert, Arizona politics, the past, present, and future of Arizona as a state and as a society. And the key takeaway for me was thinking about how I was going to I have to wash this shirt after this, but how I was going to be a dad, like, and what it meant to be a dad in the Sonoran Desert. I was like, huh, like, would I take my kid on hikes and camping things? Well, hikes, of course, but then like camping trips, and how would I teach them about the desert and grow their appreciation for it so they don't just see it as this barren wasteland. I think this is good enough. So yeah, really cool book. Would really advise people read it. I didn't read it though. I did an audiobook. Okay, they're in there. I will water them eventually. These will get swept off, and this is a pot for another day. And that, not gonna lie, I think that wraps it up for now. Let's see. I'm gonna start cleaning up. Ooh, this needs. Yeah, this is a plant that needs help. One second. Oh gosh. Now, I inherited this agave. Oh my, it looks so terrible. I inherited this agave from a cactus meeting. Um, as you can see, it's not doing too hot at all. So I think I'm gonna save some of the plant tips. Well, these dead parts, I mean, this is like dead. That can just go away. It needs a new pot. And if I had a pot, I'd put it in a new pot, but I don't have one. It ripped out on the side and stuff. Like, uh, hmm. Do I not? I don't have a pot. I really don't have one. I guess technically I could put it in my plant facility, plant recovery facility, but it's not really gonna work today. But for now, I'm just gonna help get rid of some of the dead parts. They're not being fruitful. Yeah. Just take. Now this part could probably be saved. Cut that off. And let's cut off this bad part too. All right. Take off this dead part. Yep. Going Edward Scissorhands on this plant right now. Yeah, we can keep this part at the top. No, not this one. Yeah, I want the whole thing. Yep. All right. Take this part off. Okay. A little bit of this. Well, for now, this will do. I probably need some water too, but it looks to be a little bit better than the shape it was in before. Oh, now I'm just turned into a propagation session. Is my microphone still on? Oh, yeah. This is another plant that was dying, agave species. Just gonna go ahead and take this part off too. Which is crazy because I gave it water. Maybe it just needs some shade. I might be getting too much sun. You know, upon further review, I'm just gonna put this one in the shade for now. What else needs propagating? Everyone else looks to be doing fine. I'm not picking that one up. That's too heavy. It's another agave species. I might cut off this part right here. Doesn't look to be doing too well on the side. Okay. This is a thick plant. All right. Okay, cut that off. The rest looks okay. I'll also put this one in the shade too while it recovers. Just couldn't take the heat. Couldn't take the heat. Everyone else looks fine. Yeah. All right. I think now I can begin the cleanup process, which I'll try not to make this too long, breaking things down. All right. Yeah. This is trash. So are these parts. Oh, no, that's good. All right. Start putting things back. I didn't need any more soil. Take these tools. And the top. Yeah, these mother of thousands babies can go on the ground. Let's see, how much are y'all seeing of this process? Oh, a good part. People sticking around for the cleanup. Hey. Yep. Actually, did this go in first or last? I think it came in last. Oh, dude, I forgot I had this. I might not be done. I might not be done. Will this be a good pot for this? I feel like it would be. Or this is better than whatever it's in right now. Do I do it? Do I do it? No, I feel like I had this for something. Oh, for the snake plant that I got. Guys, I might not be done. This, what, I don't know who. This is like brick. It needs to go on something else if it's gonna live. It's getting choked, I feel like. All right, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Emergency repotting. Yeah, angle it this way. Okay. Let's add some drainage holes at the bottom. Gotta have drainage. To avoid root rot. Ooh, that was a real good stab. Yeah, let's put one in the middle too. Yeah. And we can try to minimize some of the soil loss with this coffee strainer. Huh. Well, not that one. Yeah, I think that covers enough. And that means I'll need to bring out the dirt again. This is gonna be a big mess. I can already see it. I don't need these pots anymore. Yeah. All right, let's start putting some dirt in here. This is not big enough. I'm going to be very disappointed. I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed. If all this fails, I'll put this dirt into the terracotta pot and then just try to find a way to make that drainage hole not leak out a bunch of water. Okay, that's good enough. I can start really going in. All right, buddy. See if I can help you out. Oh, this is brick. Yeah. All right. I thought it's gonna be messy. There's no way around this. Sheesh. Like unearthing a mummy. What? Why is there mesh in here? Oh, I guess that was to prevent uh losing the drain. I mean, the soil too. Well, this is what it looks like underneath the surface. I don't know what kind of soil this was. And actually, all the dirt came off pretty well, which is unusual. Normally, there's this big chunk of whatever, but I guess it's really dried out all the way. Got Now, this pot should do the job. Yeah, this will work. It'll be good. Oh yeah. You know what? Honestly, I should put more plants in here. But I would not mix it with the mother of thousands, though. Mother of thousands is just gonna probably take over. Super invasive. What other plants kind of need are in an emergency state? You know, no, these roots are so big. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. You know what? Yeah, my bad. My bad, dude. My bad. I'm just gonna give this all to you. Okay. Just yeah, put the roots down. Put the roots down. Okay. All right, let's add some more. This is a mess. Fun to play in the dirt, though. All right, now let's add some more. Starting to get dark. The sun's gone behind the mountains. Cover these roots up. Hey, don't block the view. That'll work out nicely. Yeah. And it's shallow, not too deep. That should work out just fine. Yep. I didn't leave a ton of room at the top, but the soil mix that I have, it drains really quickly, so it should be fine. But I'm glad we could. That's likely going to save that plant's life. It was not doing good in that soil. It was very compacted when it got wet. If you can call it soil, I don't know what this. I don't know what this is. A lot of its roots fell off. Anyway, flimsy pot. Not the most expensive looking thing, but got it in there. We put drainage holes at the bottom, so water should sink out. I'm going to put it back over here in the group with its other agaves and cacti relatives. Oh, this is a weird angle. Don't get stabbed by the cactus. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm getting old, man. Nice. Now, with that, we can start to really clean this place up a bit. So can I walk y'all through my cleanup? Okay. I'm gonna need a trash bag for this. That's a lot of dirt. But let's put this on the ground. Let's put these on the ground. Okay. Oh, yeah, my tools back. My little mobile workstation. Trash. I didn't drink one drop of water that whole time. All right. Well, if you'll follow me, because I got to get a a trash bag for all that dirt. So let me take y'all on a trip. Oh, I need a trash bag. Another story. This was posted on my TikTok at 6 o'clock, but Apache Leap. I heard about Apache Leap from an audiobook that I was listening to about this Apache warriors who were surrounded by the U.S. cavalry in the 1870s outside of Superior, Arizona, which is like an hour, 45 minutes from Phoenix, or an hour. But so they were ambushed by the U.S. cavalry, and instead of surrendering to the cavalry, they decided to leap from a cliff to their deaths. And there's these black, what do you call it? Like black obsidian stones at the base of where they jumped and died. And the Apache women went there and they were mourning the Apache warriors that died from the leap. And the legend goes the black obsidian stones are still there to this day, and they're the tears of the Apache women. And so they're called Apache tears. If you see black obsidian stones at the bottom of that cliff of Apache leap, those were the tears of the Apache women, as the legend goes. All right, we got a trash bag. That's a little story for the future generations. Let's get this dirt up. Oh, I mean, is there really a good way to do this? Well, that's kind of working out. I mean, all this fell that sweep it out on the floor. I mean, outside my balcony. Yeah. Literally trash. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna get on the ground. That's all right. Okay. Good thing I took my Allegra. Should have put a mask on. And the rest, I ain't gonna lie, I'll sweep off. One is the loneliest number. Two can be as bad as one. This is the first time I've shown my cleanup process. Dude, there's a ton of dirt in there. Okay. Yeah, get that out. Shout out to my fiance for allowing me to use this table. Okay. Next part. Flip it and fold it. There's the bottom. Oh, yeah. All right, that's in. Okay, put the dirt over here. All right, what can y'all see now? That's up. Got this in the trash. Move my watering. Why are there so many ants over here? Oh, it's the moss. There's like a million ants over here. I think a moth died or something. I look down and there's like 50 ants. Should I clean up some of this mess? I'm doing a little sweeping and then I'll log off. Spilled some water. Yeah, y'all see my dirt pile down here? That's what I'm sweeping away. So anyway, do a couple sweeps and then that'll be it for me. My balcony needed to be swept so bad. I hadn't done it in months because it was winter. And this winter, not much is happening in the cactus and succulent world because they go dormant. Start getting creative. See you. Get these ants out of here. Get out of here. Well, there's the cacti down there. Okay. So, oh, angle is way too low. All right, that does it for CYLTE. Thanks for watching. This is going to be uploaded. It should be uploaded on Wednesday. Once I like look through things. But thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay consistent, curious, and courageous. See you out there.